Good morning, everyone. Today we're gonna talk about how would you create a reverse lookup zone in DNS and what is the purpose. First of all, what is a reverse lookup? In most domain name system lookups, clients typically perform a forward lookup, which is the search that is based on the DNS name of another computer as is stored in the host resource record. This type of query expects an IP address as the resource data for the answering response. DNS also provides a reverse lookup process in which client use a known IP address and look up a computer name based on its address. A reverse lookup takes the form of a question such as, can you tell me the DNS name of the computer that used the IP address 192.168.1.20? This is just an example. Now we're gonna see how to create a reverse lookup. Reverse lookup zone is mostly created and configured if the network is very large and for testing purpose. When the reverse lookup zone is created, you can also create the corresponding PTR records for the host records that are present in the forward lookup zone, which would help you to test the communication with the target host computers. Okay, now I'll show you how to create a reverse primary zone in here is how you create a reverse primary DNS zone in Windows Server 2012. First thing is log in on your Windows Server. If not already, start install the Server Manager Windows from the bottom left corner of the screen. Once the Server Manager Windows came up, go on the left pane, click on the DNS category. From the right pane, under the server section, right click the DNS server, and from the context menu that appears, click DNS Manager. This is an example and a screenshot of what we're supposed to do. On the opening, DNS Manager start snapping from the left pane, extend the server name. So, and this example is dc01mydomain.com. Once expanded, click to select and then right click the reverse lookup zone container. From the context menu that appears, click New Zone. From the context menu, click New Zone. So this screenshot show at that point what we're supposed to be. And on the New Zone user welcome Windows, clicks next to continue on the zone type. Make sure you take the primary zone, assuming that the current DNS server is an active directory domain controller as well. Make sure that we store the zone in active directory only. If DNS server is variable domain, checkbox is checked, and then click next. After that, on the top active directory zone replication scope Windows, leave everything as default and click next to proceed to the next step. Now on the next step, you got reverse lookup zone name Windows. Make sure you click on IPv4 reverse lookup and then click next. Now, on the next Windows, make sure the network ID is select. In the available field, tab the network ID for the DNS domain use. In this example, will be 192.168.0. It can be different one. It's depending of your IP address you're using. After that, you click next, and on dynamic update windows, leave the default settings intact for now, and then click next. So after that part, on the completing the new zone wizard windows, click finish to finally create a new reverse lookup zone for the select domain. Thank you for your attention, and if you have any question,